Okay, here we are back in Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. So where we last left off, we did the third temple, and there's actually some crafting stuff that's popped up. So I can use one of my energized crystals to make the heavy potion. So it's now maxed. It's a 300 hit point heal, one-time use. And I can get another remedy by using up one of the jammy fruits, which I kind of want to do. Otherwise, whenever I upgrade one of these now, they're capped. Gear-wise, there's nothing here. Gadget-wise, I need a cold iron for the speed generator. That sucks. So I can use my 2 meteorites for the demolecularizer. And I think I'm going to hold off. If I can get another energized crystal, we can get the Chakrotron. And I don't even know where to find a dormant crystal, but yeah. There are some badges I can forge. I have enough to make the Lunar Crest. You can see the Leech class badge, but I need a Dark Core, and then I need a ton of stuff for this one. But otherwise, he is set to Ranger, and we are going to go side questing at the Gorge. So there's still a treasure chest here, but I don't remember where it was. Feed all foes. One of those AP buggers. Oh. So yeah, I just need a flyer. That's not really a big deal. Wow. Level 25. He's gonna be a little tricky to kill. It's that same cadaver with the letter again. We should find a way to stop it from reviving. So, I want to see his name real quick. Yeah, he keeps the name Ancient Soldier. Let's root him. This is one of those ones where I really wish I had the enraging shot, but need a ranger. Okay, I did not expect him to come forward. He's level 25. So these guys are actually going to put up more of a fight than the chumps in the, what's it called? The temple did. Hold on. Holy Beast... Well, I can't even look anyway, so it doesn't matter. We will go here. So that would have been really nice to give to Lana and Adris, I think her name is. But, yeah. I'm willing to let him absorb some mana than just status bomb the sucker. And of course the poison does not apply. So we're going to make sure Reiner is pretty solid. What? So, I don't think I can collect his pelt if he has Renew up. Okay, those are just random stats. I have to dispel those anyway, it looks like. That sucks. It's gonna take forever for that chicken to arrive. So I'm gonna eat the counterattack if I go there. So let's move here. Throw stone. So what are you weak to? Darkness, which I can't do. Anyway, there's our AP bonus. That sucks. Oh well. I hate these bottlenecks. See, I'm gonna go here. It's not really where I want to be, but kind of have to go with it. As for right here, looking for the one that does. Here we go. This'll do. Odds are they're gonna get kind of banged up by the Minotaur thing here. Oh great, he has Mirage too. Of course. So we can retaliate in kind. Step back. There you go, you can have all the MP you want. I'll be taking his pelt. I'm kind of curious if it's fixed what you get from him. Angel Tears is a first-time item for me. I don't know what it does. Don't know if it's good, don't know if it's bad. Got nothing. Damn. I thought there was one that you move the debuffs from one guy to another, but I'm not seeing it. Let's go for this. Okay, that guy's boxed in. He can't actually do anything to us here. He used that now. I do not know what Dark Barrier does. So I'm kind of curious, will I be able to hurt him if I go here? More Angel Tears. I wonder if it might be based off their level, perhaps. In case you're wondering, yes, that was more important than actually hitting the thing. Yeah, I do not want to cast this twice. I'm afraid that might not be enough damage. Sublime. Getting a lot of Angel Tears here. What gives? Here's one of those moments where I wish I had something that could knock him down. See, we cured his sleep. We're thoughtful like that. Actually, with her, I'm better off going down to this guy, assuming I can taunt him. Which I cannot. So we'll go here. I wonder if there's some way I can boost her MP generation. Is he weak to anything? Earth. So that will not do it. Take 5. So yeah, we're in a bit of a dicey spot here. Let's get rid of that revive. Yep, that's the end of her too. There's literally nothing I can do to save her. Go here. I don't know why this is gonna heal him. Oh, it's the Zol healing Rabin. So he's going to do the exact same thing. That'll take him out of the picture. So I don't know if they can... How badly will this hurt the bug? Okay, it's not going to hurt him. So, double cast Earth. This may kill Reiner, so then again I shouldn't do that. If he counterattacks twice, Reiner would die. It looks like he didn't even counterattack. More angel tears, I imagine. I do not know what the ingot is used for. onto her. So yeah, now we need to beat up this cadaver. Can't make him bleed. So I wonder if I can root shot him. Knowing my luck, he's gonna eat that snack and then get revive. Didn't really want the poison, but I guess I kind of have to deal. Actually, yeah, we'll go over here. I can heal the bug. Although, can I heal two different people, I wonder? Maybe. So we want to go with the poison one in the hopes that we can bleed out some of his life that way, since he's actually immune to bleed. Look out, boys, he has thorns. Okay, that's not an elemental. Good to know. Wow. I'll be taking your skin. Really, really rude, dude. And that zombie can't really do anything anymore. Doing this is insurance. He's got some ridiculous spring to his step. Meteorite, I actually needed one of those. Need two, I think. This does the same as the one about my missing hit points. that was close. Damn it, bug. So we get the Tarnished Locket. That's an exclusive. You only get it from this one zombie. It's a one-of-a-kind item. So Reiner's the MVP because I gave him all those kills while I was trying to farm essence among other various items. Aegis got injured, not really a big deal. We just have to get her up before we go to the next fight, which is an optional boss of sorts. Evade magic or health siphon. I will take health siphon, thank you. Assassin. And we almost have Mirage. Fellblade. Nothing there. Set his job back to... Which one was it? Bullet Infusion, the first one. So he's learning the druid stuff passively. She's learning it actively. Like so. Druid mastered. So now I can go into sorcerer if I want. If I do, I will probably want the druid as a sub job, I think. The other thing I was looking at was turning her into a vessel. This gives you... You can actually look at the abilities in case you're wondering. I want to say this is probably like the sorcerer on steroids. And sorcerer is right here. Oh, it's duality. So, are there any other passes I want to give her side effects? Because I don't think I really have buffs anymore, do I? Ability description? Not really, so we can get rid of side effects. As is, I want that one. I'm gonna get rid of... Actually, I probably need to leave Smartcast down so she doesn't kill everyone. Assuming the sorcerer does what I think it does. Anyway, Reaver. So we can get critical rebirth. That's now mastered. So I need to turn her into a peddler now. As ridiculous as that may sound. In case you're wondering, I want to get the duelist, so peddler has to be level 3. She looks so freaking ridiculous there, man. I'm gonna give her... Yeah, I want her to have a bow. We're gonna leave the knight thing on there so I can continue to abuse taunt. As for War Mage, I can get Pulsar, which is kind of cool in that it's non-elemental. I really want Elemental Mastery though, so I'm just gonna hold off. Demon Knight, saving it for Cleave, nothing for him. Doudriner. We can get quickened, but I'm waiting for auto-renew. He's going to become a lot more obnoxious when that happens. And then various things got some AP from that fight. I don't think anything can actually learn... No. Okay, so items. So I can use those angel tears to get a full potion. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Full potion maxed, which is a one-time full heal, requires a dark core, just like those jobs do. Gear-wise, we're looking for a certain accessory to use that tarnished locket on, right here. So this is going to turn into the Ancient Locket. You can see that it gives you some status immunity. That's kind of all, though. I guess Sleep and Berserk is kind of nice. And I was looking at the Blood Axe. If this actually heals you on hit, I'd be willing to use it, but I don't know, and I don't really want to use my one Cold Iron to find out. Gadget-wise... So I can make one of these. I'd rather have the Surpriser, I think. Although that does delay the speed generator, so I'm just going to hold off. So, let's go over to Sentina. Your turn. I hear all kinds of rumors. I'm sure I know some you'll find of interest. Listen to this. Decades ago, a young woman stood on the stoop of her family home, seeing her beloved off to battle. She grasped her locket against her breast, a symbol of their devotion. It was an exact match for the piece hanging around her beloved's neck. Drawing a ragged breath of the icy air, she bid him farewell. Faithfully, she awaited his return. Long days of waiting turned to months. Months grew into a year. And finally, several lonely years passed, but he did not return. After all this time, a letter arrived, explaining that though her beloved had fought valiantly, he had fallen in combat. However faithful and patient she had been, he would never return. The woman fell into a deep despair. She spent her days alone, sitting in darkness, their old home made a prison by her loss. But one evening, after the gloom had displaced the sun, she heard a voice. It was her lover's voice, calling to her from the locket, bidding her to join him. Mesmerized by the voice, and wanting nothing more than be reunited with her beloved, she grasped the locket to her breast again and set out into the night to find him. What happened after that? The neighbors claimed she vanished and was never seen again. But the following year, folk began to talk of a ghostly woman who roamed the nearby woods, endlessly searching for a man wearing a matching locket. So I don't know if you actually have to equip the locket. That's what I'm a little worried about. As for forests around here, not really seeing any. But yeah, I can't fight this fight now, so I will do it in a little bit and splice it into this video. See you in a sec. Okay, so it's actually been a day since I last did this, but what we need to do is equip. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Exo Gauntlet, I think. You need to equip the Ancient Locket in order to make her appear. If you try to, well, you'll see, you just have to walk over it to trigger it. Now, the thing is, this fight is fairly annoying, so I'm going to be changing over to this. Do I want to fight this as an assassin? That's the question. Because I don't really have a lot going for me in terms of gunnery, plus I need the Dispel shot. Or Dispel powder, I mean. So yes, that one. Now, I need to change the Peddler because she levitates. So as a result, the traps literally do nothing. So I'm going to fight this as a knight. Ditch the Peddler crap, seriously. Now, let's see. You can tank almost indefinitely with Holy Justice, if I can show you. Which one is it? Actually, it might not be this one. Is it the Knight? Yeah, it is the Knight, never mind. Okay, so you have a lot of flexibility for what you want to take here. I'm going to stick with Holy Justice, even though she's not really weak to light or anything, or holy, whatever. I'm going to go with Resilience because you're going to get status bombed here, which is kind of the story of the game. In case you can't tell by me changing jobs around, yes, this one is fairly rough. We're going to be doing this one as an alchemistic. I'm going to be checking their gear in a second. So we're ditching the duality. We need... The question is, do I actually want the duality? Because that will give me the spells here, but... I can go full wizard. Yeah, I'm gonna go holy magic. Kinda wish I had the mass haste, because that would be extremely helpful here. Okay, equipment-wise, she's wielding a crossbow. Yeah, I'm cool with the silver crossbow. She's wearing the dark silk robe, silver spear. That's fine. The bleed is a little tempting, and I kind of wish I could bring her with, but it's not really worth it. Plus, Anadine's defense down is pretty valuable too. Now, the thing that I'm on the fence about is him. I do have Polestar, it's just I can't use it on turn 1. Like, I don't know if you can actually get anything from these undead creeps. Thinking about going Darkblade. Rage is similar enough to Warcraft where I can probably get by without it. So the thing is, I can get an extra taunt out, or go for status bombs. We'll go status bomb. Okay, she has defense and health expert. As for her, she has attack expert and execute. Execute you can actually go without here. Reason for that being is she has so much damn HP. It's mixed bag, I guess. So now I just need to remember to change some of these guys back afterwards. So with all that in effect, go into the Alpine Woods and prepare for a headache. So notice we did not trigger the patrol, we just literally walked over the tile and the Banshee jumps out at you. See? I can't believe it. She's real. That sketchy rumor we overheard must have been true after all. And hopefully you can see right there why she's a Banshee. Though, locket or no locket, she doesn't seem thrilled to see us. So you have this dude. His ability is critical rebirth. You have this dude. This is the first time we've seen one of these. He has turnabout, so he blows up on death. This one has auto rebirth as a passive, so it innately will respawn if you can't see the symbol. Am I actually allowed to have a mouse here? Game. Well, there's a few dudes with it. This one does not. He just has turnabout. This one has Rally Howl, so he can just jack up everyone's speed and attack. This is kind of what I was hoping to have Zaro do. And then here, it's nothing really out of the ordinary for the dog types. For her, you can see 500 hit points. She is essentially a boss character. No weaknesses. In terms of statuses, she's immune to a ton of stuff. You can't poison her or bleed her, which would normally be the way you want to cut through that much HP. She's immune to sleep, taunt, charm. So you can cripple her, I guess. You can slow her, it looks like, and blind her, but that's kind of it. So moving on, she has Ghostly Wail, where she will scream and try to poison you. She has Locket, where she will hit you with Holy and try to blind you. And Queen Strike, where she will try to mute you after nuking you with double physical damage, and then she can revive crap. So Night-wise, she actually has the Taunt. That could be very, very bad. So if you're hitting the target, that's not as bad. If it was her HP, that would be like an insta-kill at times. Now the reason why she is so freaking annoying is Defense Expert, Mana Font, Life Font, no flank. So she is literally as tanky as you can be, because she also has Mystic Shield, so as that Mana Font charges her, you're not hitting her. Oh, and then finally, where is he? You have your little undead Kawa here. Packing a Phoenix Band. Don't really know what the significance of that is. It also has a power locket. So, Boomerang Blade is the annoying thing. This is a ranged tackle type move. I forgot what exactly it's called. So, because of the passive Plague Bearer, he can transfer debuffs. As such, you have to be very, very careful when taunting this dude. Basically, you want to make sure that he can't actually hit you. You need someone with evade attack. And then switcheroo, when he kills someone, a Kawa joins the battle. So yeah, as annoying as freaking possible. And you cannot dispel their revives, you just have to sit there and take them. Can't bleed either of them. I'm gonna try to blind him. Nothing. So the thing that sucks is the buff that he gives is Mind, which neither of them actually use. The main reason I did that is for the haste. And yeah, you can see by taking those two, every step she takes is 10 hit points back. Not exaggerating. So we can't bleed. Can we poison this dude? Nope. So I'm wondering which one to taunt. I'm going to choose the zombie. My line of thinking is he'll either hit the bird or he's going to hit Kyrie, and then the counterattack will allow me to bypass. Yeah, I'm cool down there. Bypass the critical rebirth. So I'm going to haste her. And in a second you'll get to see how broken Boomerang Blade is. Oh, I use the bullas. I don't think that there's anything ranged here, is there? Sadly, I don't think I actually get enough HP back yet, but it's good to have this on early. So, yeah. Just took a bite out of him, literally. Can't put him to sleep. So I don't know how the haste and slow interact. I'm hoping... Oh, never mind. So yeah, cool to leave him there. Now the good news is he is not using that on the Banshee. She hits way too damn hard anyway. That's just making it worse. So we're gonna throat jab this guy and try to mute him. Sublime. So we're gonna go up here, taunt him, and hopefully that keeps him out of trouble for a little while. I was thinking about giving this to Anadine, but this is fine. We'll try to get her a little more active. So yeah, it looks like one overrides the other. That's good to establish now. So yeah, I'm gonna put him to sleep. Damn. Didn't hurt to try. So that's an interesting choice. So I want to go over here. Just want to make sure that Bizarro moves before she does. So with this, I can take away the haste and the attack up, make him a little bit more tolerable. We're going to need to deal with that dog sooner rather than later, I think. So keep in mind that's a wasted turn of haste. And that's the one party member she actually does not want to mess with. So with this in effect, I legitimately do not give a damn what they do. Don't have enough for tendrils. So my goal right here is to get the hell away. He still has haste. Let's go over here. They both have renew already, so that's no good. Yeah, I think this is my best bet. So right here I need to let him just keep hitting me until he kills himself. Oh no, he has thorns. Let's see. Yeah, that bird's gonna move in time. So my goal right here is just move as far in a line-ish as possible. And the reason for that being is just to abuse mana font. Okay, folks, here we go. Jammy fruit. You guys thought I was crazy for learning that, didn't you? You were right. So this is why I healed Reiner right there with his little heal. So right here I need to move just for healing, but also not far enough to where the guy's aggro shifts over to Zaro. She already has that. Yeah, it needs to be this one. So we're gonna step back here. Doing this so I take less damage. And then we're just gonna sit here and keep face tanking. And hopefully you can see why this move hurts so damn much. The mute is just insult to injury. Right here I just want to test something. Okay, no point. Although this will work. Now I do have to worry about the Banshee moving. I should also point out I've yet to kill the Rebirth guys. I'm kind of intentionally avoiding them. That one accepted just because he's hiding in the corner like a coward. Okay, that's a load of crap. You should have actually went for the Banshee there. Sadly, I knew that was coming. I'm gonna do this so she gets more turns. And right here, oh, crud. I was gonna say step away from the insect, but over here is not much better. I'm gonna step right here. So I should be able to collect him here. Wow. That freaking sucks. So basically right there, the name of the game was just preventing his rebirth from triggering. Otherwise, you can be here all damn day. This is what I was afraid of. She's going to try to mute her. Renew triggers. Yes. Since I was already slowed, he couldn't slow me again, essentially. So I can still use throw, jab, and purge. Looking to mute him. That really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm in a kind of bad spot. That's 164, 123. So yeah, I guess this is probably obsolete at this point. Can't bleed him anyway. Can't blind him either, so yeah. I think I just got a bad RNG roll here. Just kind of hoping for a crit. So right here is that passive that I told you about. And that comes back with 46 hit points. So here's the whale. So now he's going to revive. I was kind of hoping his turn would have been delayed some. Mass renew. So sadly, this should trigger again. hoping the Banshee leaves Kyrie alone. I seriously can't reach the sucker. Nope, the rock's in the way. That was really weird. So taunt is actually kind of harmless. Take him out. Wow. Not the wisest choice there, mon ami. No dice. Sad part is I can't hop right here and pull star them. So I think my next best course of action is to use pull star over here. And now step away from the bird before it burns you, Reiner. So I can have that blow itself up in front of Kyrie, or I can just kill it myself. Kind of tempted to just poke it. Okay, I really did need that jammy fruit. It will go here. And the one we want to heal is Kyrie. Thing is, can I get by with a heal 1 on her? Yes. So I'm kind of curious how much damage this will do. So we're going to go here. We're going to use Holy Chant to remove her MP. Keeping a distance away from her AoE attacks. And here's where you get to see her sky-high defense in all its glory. So I have hit her enough to where she can move now and not fully heal. So I'm gonna go here. No, not there. Here. Poke her for her MP. I should also point out, if you didn't see, only 20 damage has actually stuck to her. So I'm going to take a few steps back here. This looks good. So I'm going with this to try to blind her. Need to step one square back. I have renew, so I'm going to go over here. And give them barrier. Is she actually in range for this? There's a elevation problem. So I'm not going to move here, I'm just curious how much damage Zol Beam would do if I were to fire it. 120. Okay, there goes one barrier. So take away her MP. Walk a few steps to heal. Fishing for a crit here. Stupid game. I'm better off staying here, I think. Gonna give this to him. So I think that Zol Beam may be my ticket to getting through this. Gonna step over here. So yeah, I think I need to read that because it looks like Assassinate does more damage the more health they're missing. We will go over here. So it's not going to be as big as before, but we could have fired that if I wanted to. As is, I just need to move a lot to get some MP back. Gonna leave her tucked in here. She's going for the healer now. Nope. Okay, she's just going for Reiner, probably because he's wearing the locket. There goes his barrier. Damn. So I'm gonna do this to blind her at least. MP-wise, we are golden. Give that to him since he's drawing all the fire at the moment. Gain out of the way. And I'm intentionally lining up right now. So that's 37 if I were to do a health siphon. Wow, I should have been doing this sooner. Okay, bug. Zolby. Henge Fragment 2. I haven't found Henge Fragment 1. What gives? So that was a free level up. He actually needed every single one of those too, because he was at 0 EXP. So monetarily, we got 16,000. We got the Soul Eater, whatever that is. MVP was Lana. Archer would be proud. So we got Cadaver Essence, Kawa Essence, Ursine Essence. Cadaver has been unlocked. Laid to Rest unlocked. So after that, okay, what job was she before this? Actually, she might have been a Fellblade. Knight, he can get thorns, don't care. Assassin. Okay, he's a master assassin now. So I think I might be going back to Ranger. Ah, here's Malice. So that's something I kind of needed if I want to play the status bomb game, but I'm currently playing the Crit Fisher. See, I innately have more crit. Ditching this. Ditching this too. So, hard part is, do I want to go for bullet infusion or lethality? Thinking lethality. So, I want that one. And that one. Actually, let's see. So 24 plus 1 times level, so that's 50 points. Compared if I go for exploit weakness. We'll go with this one. See what it gives us. For him, give him that one. Mass haste, no brainer on that one. So we want to change her back to Sorcerer now. We're gonna go with Duality because it gives us a nice blend of stuff. That's fine. As for her... I don't know if Heavy Hit would have worked on the Ghoul. We'll just grab this one. Okay, we mastered Templar and Reaver, so I was going Peddler if I remember correctly. Okay, so she has to give up her shield. Ah, crap. Screw it. But she's now wearing a helmet. She was benched that fight, so she missed out on all the fun. So I'm going with this one just so I can hammer them if they don't have protection. Anodine got taken down, but that was a very, very small price to pay. Demon Knight got 600, so I can go ahead and grab Cleave. And hopefully you can see this would not have been good, that fight, because so many of the things had rebirth. Yeah, I'd rather have one of those. We finally get auto-renew! And we can get deep wounds. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one just because I like the concept. So yeah, I don't know what the next step is in order to unlock the job. I assume it's this event. Which I'm hoping is not a fight, but why is this here now? That has to be involved with a fragment I found. I've really outdone myself this time. Silky, velvety broth. The chicken is tender and moist. And the lemony finish? Heavenly. This soup is comfort in a bowl. But did you seriously think you were getting any of it, Yates? Go back to your travel rations. Fair enough, but no, that's not why I've come to speak with you. I've never asked for anything from you, Reiner. All I ask for now is a moment of your time. There goes my appetite. Way to ruin a good thing. Hear me out. I find myself faced with a crisis of sorts. I allow myself to feel certainty about something without sufficient evidence. Until now, I have dismissed any claims of the existence of a soul as conjecture, superstitions. But the spirit we encountered in Alpine Woods cannot be explained otherwise, can it? Are you familiar with the legend of the Pyre Stone? Of course. That cruel tale. I think about it every day of my life. The mythical stone that could supposedly bring back the dead. Thousands have thrown away their lives seeking it. But it's long lost, if it ever even existed in the first place. What are you getting at, Yates? Pouring salt in my wounds? That's low, even for you. I too thought it but a tale. Indeed, all my life's work has been to chase after what it represents. But now I believe there's some truth to the tale. Just get away from me, would you? I finally accepted what happened to Alicia. I don't want false hopes that will just be dashed to pieces. I'm not leaving until you listen to what I have to say. The Alpine Woods spirit was wearing a locket. There's not much power left in it, so temper your hopes, but after studying it, I've come to the conclusion that the gem inside the locket is a shard of the Pyre Stone, or at least something akin to it. You're serious, aren't you? I always am. So much so that he even left the L out in Always. That woman's longing for her beloved, combined with the stone's power, kept her spirit here after she died. Quite by accident, I would say. She likely had no idea of the treasure she held. What a waste. But unlike her, I actually know what I'm doing. Her spirit might have used up most of the residual power in the shard, but there are still vestiges remaining. I've focused its power for you. You should be able to call Alicia here, for a short while at least. Use your time well. Alicia, dare I hope? What? The smell of her hair? Is this a dream? Reiner now has access to the versatile special class Spy Master. Jack of all trades unlocked. So, here it is. Where others might revel in fame and glory, the Spy Master abandons their identity, hiding behind many masks to accomplish their goals. They immerse themselves in their alternate personas so flawlessly that they can even copy the abilities of those around them. So if you look, he gets a ton of stuff for maxing this. You get to use the sword, the dagger, the staff, the crossbow, light armor, shield. His abilities are Shadow Step and Equip All. So he starts out with Pandora's Box. Random offensive ability on target cannot be evaded. Some abilities are excluded from this. So I'm a little on the fence about that one. Exemplar. Copy all of the character's buffs, ignore buffs from gear to the targets in a small area around the character. Wow. So notice that area. So is that 3 diameter, or... All I can say is wow. Mirror Trick. Character uses the last non-boss ability that was used by any combatant. Some abilities are excluded. Weaken. So this is counterattack, he'll inflict weaken. Spry Step grants haste and fleet foot to the character, self-buff, very handy. Shadow Step, instantly cross the distance between 2 points by stepping into the shadows. Equip All, you can use literally anything, and then Doppelganger. Copies the moveset of any non-boss combatant, only one moveset can be copied. Copying another will replace the last one. So yeah, we will work our way towards that one. But otherwise, everyone here who is a story character now has their other job. We just have to max them, which I've been kind of lazy to do. Okay, she actually is her job, so I'm not as bad as I thought I was. But yeah, that kind of wraps it up. I'm not going to do the henge thing for a while. I still have to find Shard 1, and there's the whole matter of these. I forgot what exactly I was doing in the main storyline. But anyway, that is it for now, folks. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.